Yeah, that went really well.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Sera would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I fought the Freys. I fought the dead. It wasn't easy. But I've endured worse.
I can tell. Not many can survive this far north of the Wall. But here you are. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Gared. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time. Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
Okay. We have a skin changer and blood magic or what? Oh man, they're coming. Wow! Okay. Yeah, in my alternative choices playthrough, Finn didn't come with us behind the north wall. Behind the wall. Maybe that's also a difference. Yeah.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The Whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider. I need to go back.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Viceneer. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Viceneer.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
There must be something you can do to stop her.
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Sera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
I'm not really sure what they are protecting here. What kind of power. But surely they can be of help.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
What? Okay. And now we're in the dungeon cells, yeah. Look at teeth on the ground.
Oh god! Those are human teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, well, what I was thinking about their plan about House Whitehill, was this a rat hole?
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that it doesn't work just like Walder Frey was doing, as he broke the one ancient rule the people here have. And the Ice and Fire, Song of Ice and Fire, was this a bucket?
Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah. There's a lot of treachery and wars, or wars never ending, and who wants to be king. Yeah, a Game of Thrones, this is what the title says, but there's one ancient rule, yeah. If you have guests, and they eat your food like bread and salt, then it's an ancient rule that they are safe, yeah. Walder Frey broke that rule at his twin towers, or look at Torch.
No way to get this alight. I wonder if I could use it for something else.
Okay, so we just take it, or first we take a look at the door.
Jailer! Please,
Shut it!
please come here!
Look at bar.
How strong are these bars? I wonder if I can pry it loose.
With a torch.
I wonder what she's done. Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? 'Cause if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me!
Wow.
Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look.
Yeah. She's really desperate.
You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I'd do whatever it takes to survive.
Yep.
Whatever it takes.
Let's not give up hope. You can make
My
peace.
lord, please. Please take me out of here!
Oh man, that one again.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Oh, no.
Come on, you!
No! Please! Wait! No! Get off
Shut
me!
your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face?
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
What?
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
My family would never allow it. If you go anywhere near Forrester lands, my brothers will kill you.
That might be difficult for them. 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
Until I cut your throat in your sleep.
Doubtless you'd try, given half a chance. But you won't be. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira.
No.
What do you say?
No. Sell her name, sell her... I will never. Her name, her house, her family? No.
You will never have Ironrath. And you will never have me.
What? You fool.
I'd rather die.
Fine. Have it your way.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Gared. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Gared. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
It's our way, Gared. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Gared. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
What power is this place? The North Grove must never be lost. Okay, now we have the Nightshade with us. Man. They are half human, half zombie or what? What is this here? Blood magic. Maybe just like the tent Daenerys Targaryen used.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
What are you doing with that knife?
It's meant for you.
Gared, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie? Oh, I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen to her?
She can't see you right now, but don't worry. She's fine.
I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Gared. You have to protect Sylvie.
Cotter!
I can't bear it anymore.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
You said you'd help him.
I wish I could. But I'm afraid it's too late for that now. But you can still use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Gared. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Gared. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But...
we must do this, Gared. I fear what might happen if we don't.
His beating heart. This is madness.
Not madness. Necessity. Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gared.
What?
Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Gared.
Lol, this is now the
Give him
decision.
that poison. poison, and his blood will be useless.
No, 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 no. We don't need that
Let
blood
us use
magic
his
here.
blood to give us strength.
We will see this in my alternative choice playthrough, but
Out
not
there,
here.
you saw what's possible. But that was only the beginning.
Nope.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
There's more to it. Blood magic. If you're familiar with the Game of Thrones books or series, you know blood magic is very dangerous. And we enter suffering. But it's also about that I don't want to continue with this blood magic here. I'm not really sure what the power of the Northrove is though. What is it really? It can't be just blood magic here. Oh, they're breaking free.
Fulgorn Bison.
She was losing control anyway. And that beating...
We must burn the body.
Must burn the body, yeah. Cotter's beating and bloody heart would have made her stronger, I guess.
Your fighters are in place, my lord. Once they're all seated at the table, give the signal to strike.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Gwyn.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher. I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
Things are different now. I'm different now. But you have nothing to worry about.
You were always a terrible liar. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. Just peace, once and for all.
I trust you, Gwyn.
I know you've lost a lot, and I'm sorry, but things will get better. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know, and that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
It's them I'm more worried about. They're more likely to do something than I am.
I won't let that happen.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ambush is still on. Right? No.
The plan is off. I'm gonna marry Gwyn.
Of course, my lord. I will see to it at once.
Man, she had a good speak there. And well, I still have my second playthrough, guys. But in the second playthrough, Roderick is alive and there is no marriage possible between them. At least not in this way.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering! You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
Let's get on with this.
What's the hurry? We'll be spending the rest of our lives together. As family.
You're not my family, Lord.
And you'll never be mine! If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted...
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Yeah, I know.
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
It's just a chair. By all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
What? How dare you? You think you have any power here? What'll it take for you to learn to show respect? How many more
Oh my
Forresters
god,
do I have to
this is getting
kill?
really difficult
Calm
here.
down, Father. Ash has been amongst sellswords so long. He's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners, then.
He expect us to kneel down and being so humble or what? Uh-huh. So Quinn, I have to say, was really persuasive. Can this really work? The ambush is being called off. Guys.
Asher, what's going on? Our opportunity is slipping away.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna marry Gwyn.
What? Why would you do such a thing?
We had a plan. Now everything is at risk.
I trust Gwyn. She promised me we could make this work.
And we will see about
Is
that.
everything all right?
Fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
You cannot let this happen. I refuse to stand by and watch you throw away everything we...
What are you two on about? I thought this was a celebration. Yet here you are, bickering like children. Over what?
Father.
I will not be silenced! Something's not right.
I'm sure Asher can explain. Everything's fine, right?
Let me be clear. Gwyn and I intend to marry. We will be wed, as promised.
This will be the ruin of our house.
Whoa.
That's enough, Mother!
What the fuck? Okay, now we have the ambush anyway, guys. Take out Ryan.
Duncan! Get my family out of here!
No, 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 no. Not you. Come on.
Forrester scum!
Wow.
For my brothers!
Wow.
Could have been so different.
My lord, the Whitehill force is upon us.
Yeah. She really believed in her plans, trying to make this work, and then... they took away this decision from us.
It's a trap! They're trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking Forresters! Take down the gate!
Wow.
We can't fight that many! We're doomed! If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army! My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother. Asher! Our lord is here! Rouse me, your lord! He's here!
Ah. Come on. Oh shit.
My lord, your command.
The gate.
We have to retake the gate! We have to retake the gate!
Wait, what? All? Yeah, get rid of them here. Oh shit.
This is the war you promised, Westeros.
It's not over yet!
To Asher!
Because we spared his life. Blood song. Yeah.
Keep up the arrows!
The cowards have us pinned. Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die. Let's see you live up to your reputation. Rally to your lord!
What the fuck? Get him! Oh shit! Man, that man is a beast!
Let go of my son!
Forrester!
What? Oh, fucking Zweihänder in his side.
My son.
Okay.
Iron from ice. My lord, we have to get you out of here! I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch. I can't run. You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us that fought this day. Now!
Wasn't really what I expected, but okay.
did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Gared. You should be the one to decide.
Cause yeah.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
What do we want here? Just asking myself. Yeah, it seems
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Okay. It seems that we will have a season 2. Yeah, quite sure. Either House Forrester will not be involved at all, but would be kinda disappointing, or they will make sure that the choice between Roderick and Asher will lead to the same end. Yeah. We will see about that, guys.
Bring forth the next prisoner.
Really? This is now...
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Spare her!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raven!
Kill her!
If you have final words, speak them now.
She's innocent!
Traitor!
A brave woman! Shame! Iron from ice! A brave She's innocent!
Oh, noble
Kill her!
Kneel!
We have to place on a head on the block for the executioner. Wow. Will be the next season really about House Forrester? Oh man, how many are left?
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. Then she had the audacity to go behind my back with Tyrion when I'd clearly forbade it. And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore, as if I wouldn't find out. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Gared Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. Jabbing out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandine. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sera to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Alright, so these were the choices we had now in this episode. For his diplomacy, abandon your strategy to align with Quinn Whitehill. Help Cotter end his suffering. Asher.
Asher? Asher. We have to hurry. I saw what you were trying to do. They wouldn't listen to reason. We will overcome this.
Alright, so these are the choices. Yeah. So the day after this will be uploaded, I can play the second time. This time I will have Roderick alive, and of course I will take the other alternative choices. In some cases it will be funny, in some cases it will be mean, or whatever. Told Margaery the truth and were dismissed. Okay, we will make sure. I will make sure that we stay in the handmaiden service. And do I still need to marry Morgren? I guess so. We will use blood magic for whatever reason. It seems this seems to be continued then in the next season, guys. Yeah. We sided with Quinn. Yeah, we will stick to the plan, but I think poison won't work. Yeah, if he just takes a stick to the ambush. Yeah. Abandon the Norcroft to march through Ironrath. This is something I guess almost everyone is a bit unsure. Unsure what to take. Abandon the Northgrove? I'm not really sure what there is. Yeah. Some kind of magic or what? The Ice Dragon. Alright guys, enjoy the credits. And for those who don't know it, the second playthrough will be a compilation, a montage. I will show only the differences, although there will be quite a lot, because as I have mentioned, Roderick will be now our lord. We will see about that, and thanks for watching. I know a lot of people could play this game way earlier than me, because they have got press copies or got an early console release. But for PC it came out just yesterday, yeah. But I didn't have the time. Anyway, thanks and see ya.